How's it going? I'm Lupe and you're live with Lupe. Alright, so I started two new channels really well. I have the YouTube that I've already been having and I'm going YouTube live. And I think I'm also trying to do Facebook Live at the same time, so we'll see if that works afterwards. Sweet. Um, so if you're interested, you can follow my page on Facebook where I'm going to start doing a series of live videos. It's called Lupitas Noticias. Okay, so my name's Lupe. The full name's actually Guadalupe, but I go by Lupe. It's a good name, pretty straight. My family calls me Lupitas. Well, Lupita, because that's just a nickname. Like in Spanish, you normally put a ita, I-T-A, at the end of a girl's name when she's younger. So that's basically why it's like that. And so that's half my name. The other half of my handle is Noticias. That means news in Spanish. So it's basically the news of my life that I'm giving to you. And it's the different segments of it. So I'm going to be trying to do different things like cooking with my roommates, going to work and showing you what my job's like, possibly even just hanging out, anything like that. That's basically what I'm going to be showing you. But specifically, I'm also going to try to do a series of promotional videos for the center where I work, and that's the Environmental Center at CU. Woo woo! It's fun. It's awesome. For all environmentalists, working to fight climate change. That's pretty cool. So I'll show you some of the things that I have planned for the future. All right. Let's see. So hold on as I get this ready. Not sure I'm doing everything right. I think so. I think that's how it works, right? Sorry, I'm a little bit new at this, so just figuring it out. But I want to explain to you this presentation that I've got going on, just as a preview of what's to come and what to expect. So I'm going to try to do this series for the Environmental Center. And so I want to first start off by telling you a little bit how I started off there and what I do there. All right. So I started working there about a year ago. And my first job there was working for SCORE. Have any of you heard of SCORE? It is a free service where you get energy assessments at your house. It's pretty cool. We give you a bunch of free stuff that won't damage your home at all or won't change it in a major way. It's just things like a new shower head that has a lower gallons per minute output of water, but you don't feel a different air pressure. We give you new faucet aerators, new light bulbs with lower wattage. We give you a shower timer so that you are aware of the amount of time you take during a shower, and maybe some window film if you have drafty windows at all. If you have a drafty door, we can give you line stripping. But basically, that's just one service provided by the E-Center, the Environmental Center here at CU. They actually just recently changed their name to Eco Visits. So now, if you want one, you should look up Eco Visits by the Environmental Center. All right. And so I also have started working for Zero Waste Green Teams. That is a division where we look at who has composting available in Boulder, because actually there is a new ordinance in Boulder. It's called the Zero Waste Ordinance, and everyone is required to provide composting and recycling. And so we're trying to just inform people about that and then the resources to do so. So the city of Boulder actually provides us with these little mini compost bins and recycling bags that we give out to anyone who wants one. And we just let them know that, hey, this is yours, it's free, you can use it, just toss it into the right bin out by the waste collection where it's your trash dumpster, and you'll probably have some recycling poly carts, maybe a dumpster for recycling, and composting poly carts. And a couple places on campus actually have a compost dumpster, but most of them have a poly cart. And so beyond SCORE, which is now Eco Visits and Zero Waste Green Teams, we've actually started another division that's pretty similar to SCORE, but it's called FLOWS, and it's for low-income community members within Boulder. So those are my jobs here. So next, I'm just showing you some projects I've done in sustainability in the past. I've actually made a video trying to explain what zero waste is. I'm still gonna try to work on that probably, but the link's below if you're interested in seeing what that looks like. And I've also made a game on zero waste. It's called my zero waste game, and it's basically just asking you to put to put this trash disposal item. Well, not necessarily trash, but a disposable item, and it's asking you to dispose it. And so it kind of actually teaches you where to put them. And then beyond that, I've also done a research study as to how people actually learn from that game. So this is basically what I'm doing right now. Is I'm going live on Facebook and YouTube at the moment. Probably will try out Twitch and Instagram eventually, but just most of my viewers or the people that I'm trying to get to, look more into resources that help prevent climate change. I feel like they're probably not going to be on Twitch all the time, so that's kind of more so why I just chose Facebook and YouTube. And so I'm going to try to highlight a bunch of different programs under the Environmental Center. So here we can see on the left is a picture from America Recycles Day. That's the day where the E-Center just had a booth set up on the side, and a bunch of people could just walk up to it and talk to us. We were giving out little mini quizzes. This just asked like what you would do with a material, like a plastic bag. Would you put it in the trash or recycling? It was just like a bunch of simple questions. Probably took a couple minutes, and you get free stuff afterwards. We normally have a lot to give out, so that's pretty cool. If you've ever seen the bike stations, those are from the Environmental Center. They actually have a weekly series of classes. So here's the poster from last semester's. So, they have one every semester, so you can look out for that if you are interested in learning how to fix your bike. And the one all the way on the right is the ROC. ROC stands for the Recycling Operations Center. And so we do a lot of recycling there, so that will be cool to look into as well. Here is Elle tabling at the UMC, and she's letting people know that we have eco-engage events, which is on the sign on the left. And the sign on the right is a prison ecology talk put on by the Now Environmental Justice team. And so they do a lot of events as well. Here is an eco-engage event day. Here we have some people learning about permaculture. And this is a closer look at the ROC. Again, that's the Recycling Operations Center. So I'm excited to actually get like a tour of that to officially get to you guys. And then here are some solar panels, which we have actually partnered with Grid Alternatives for. If you've never heard of Grid Alternatives, it is a nonprofit organization, and it helps lower income families pay and install for solar panels. So that's pretty awesome. So if you have any questions or comments, please comment them below, and I'll try to get back to you guys. Thank you. Let's see. Sorry, I slightly confused how to turn all this off. Bye, guys.